Sagittarius Sun, Moon, or Rising. This is your 2026 astrological forecast. It's gonna be a fast and fabulous year, Sagittarius. So make sure you're hanging on, and here we go. Let's get to your breakdown. So we start off the new year with lots of planets in Capricorn coming into conjunctions, the first of which is Venus on January 6th coming into a conjunction with the Sun. That's called a cazimi, where she goes into her cycle of coming into the heart of the Sun, dying and being rebirthed. This is also called the Venus star point. It's a cazimi. It's at 16 degrees and 22 degrees of Capricorn. So that will happen in your second house. So this signifies something here ending in your house of finances, resources, how you resource yourself, how you make your money, perhaps a job, how you value yourself. Possessions, you might be releasing some possessions. She becomes visible as an evening star approximately February 17th until October 19th. And it will be in Pisces, and that is your fourth house, your foundational house. She's exalted in Pisces, so she operates really well. And this is your fourth house. So it's your home, your family environment. It could be land or property that you own. It's your inner security. It's the foundation of your chart. So something being born here for you that really bodes well, holds really good energy in the year moving forward. Starting the year off on the right foot. Then on January 8th, Mars comes into a conjunction with Venus, and this represents the birthing of the new cycle of the divine masculine and the divine feminine, bringing it into harmony, into balance for all of us, and as a planetary consciousness as well. So within yourself too, that's your second house, and your self-worth, your value system, your finances. Then on March 9th, Mars resets itself. It goes into a cazimi in the Sun, dies in the heart of the Sun, and then is rebirthed. It happens at 19 degrees and 12 minutes of Capricorn. Again, your second house. Again, those same themes. Again, something ending here for it to be reborn later on in your fourth house of Pisces, your foundational house, dealing with your home and your family and your inner security. That will happen around the time of the equinox later on in March. On January 26th, Neptune will ingress Aries. This is your fifth house. This is a fun house. It deals with joy in your heart. It deals with adventure, romance. It deals with risk-taking, entrepreneurial endeavors, and with children. So Neptune coming into this house, Neptune is a very spiritual planet. It spiritualizes wherever it goes, whatever area it is. So this fifth house will have this like a rebirth in spirituality, spiritual matters being at the forefront here in this fifth house. But also keep in mind that Neptune does tend to bring also an illusion and fog, some illusion and disillusionment as well. So this could be in relationships, romantic encounters, adventures, and with our children, with any type of gambling that we're doing or speculation in our entrepreneurial endeavors. So then on February 13th, Saturn is going to move into this house. Saturn is the planet of discipline, of mastery, and of structure. It, however, is in its fall in Aries, meaning it doesn't operate as well. So it's going to take more effort for all of us to see the results and the effects of Saturn. So in your fifth house, that will be discipline, and having boundaries and structure around those fifth house themes that will take more effort. On February 17th, we will have our first eclipse. It's a new moon solar eclipse that starts off an 18-month cycle at 28 degrees and 15 minutes of Aquarius, which happens to be your third house. So new moons bring things into fruition. They start things new. And this is your third house of communication. So a good time for some of you to launch podcasts or websites or things in the media. It could deal with your immediate environment, short distance trips, your vehicle. Some of you might get new vehicles, or relating with others, such as your siblings, cousins, extended families, or your neighbors. Some of you might be moving to a new neighborhood through this eclipse. On February 20th, Saturn conjuncts Neptune in Aries, and that's your fifth house. So this is huge for all of us. It's really big. This is on the world axis point, 0 degrees, cardinal point of Aries is a cardinal point, and it signifies really a whole new world being rebirthed. Lots of things have happened. Lots of things will happen. I did the first video. I broke down more of this. You might want to go see that. that, you might want to go and watch that. And for you, this rebirth is happening in your 5th house with all those things that I just mentioned. So this is a rebirth of you through this 5th house, and Saturn and Neptune coming into a conjunction here. On March 3rd, we have a total lunar eclipse happening at 12 degrees and 54 minutes of Virgo, and that makes it in your 10th house, and the 10th house is the most visible house. A lunar eclipse, it's a full moon, highlights things, it brings things culminations, and often, and will end them. It'll end things that are no longer working. On April 25th, Uranus will ingress Gemini, and that is your 7th house. So Uranus is going to be here for 7 years until 23/3, and it's going to change this whole house for you. It will change. This is your house of relationship. This is your house of the other, any other that you can think of. It is your long-term committed relationships. It's your business partnerships. It's contracts of all sorts. It's legal matters. It's if you have an audience, or clients right here. This is more like a one-on-one relationship house, but that's this house, this marketplace house here of other people. So that is being changed for you in radical and innovative ways. So expect lots of changes, and Uranus can be shocking, very sudden. So Jupiter has been here in your 8th house of Cancer since mid last year. And on March 10th, it will station direct at 15 degrees, which is an auspicious and exalted degree for Jupiter. And then on June 9th, Venus will conjunct Jupiter at 25 degrees and 46 minutes of Cancer. And this is an auspicious moment for all of us, the benefics meeting in the sky. Now, this is a time period for you something new happening for you here. You could launch something new through the 8th house. It could be a partnership with somebody else. This is the resources of others' house. This is finances coming in that are not directly earned by you through your 2nd house. So residual income, inheritances, investments, that kind of thing. But this is a really great day. So Jupiter will move out of Cancer on June 29th. It will move into Leo, into your 9th house. And this is going to bring expansion in all the Leonian attributes of joy and passion and exuberance and being seen and joviality and all of these great Leonian traits. And this is your 9th house of your higher wisdom, higher mind, foreign lands, studies, cultures, languages, foreigners, your belief system, your worldview, your philosophy. It's going to go into that house and really expand the vision that you have for yourself, for your life, for the world as it's going through there. And Chiron on June 20th moves from your 5th house into your 6th house of Taurus. So it's going to bring healing here for the 6th house, healing whatever Uranus has left undone. It's done many perhaps shocking things, changed things about for you, and now it's time through the energy of Chiron to heal it. In August, we will see our next set of eclipses. On August 12th, we will have a new moon solar eclipse at 20 degrees and 2 minutes of Leo, and that is your 9th house where Jupiter will be found in. Now, this is opening something new up for you in this house, so maybe it's a potential to go study abroad, visit foreign lands. It could be an expansion of your mind, of your belief, of your faith. On August 28th, we have a full moon lunar eclipse happening at 4 degrees and 54 minutes of Pisces, and that is your 4th and foundational house. So full moons again illuminate. They bring things to a culmination and end things. So something ending here. Again, it's your foundation, your roots, your security. Again, it could be dealing with some ancestral trauma, like healing the lineage, healing something from your past, something from your childhood, something within your home. It could be ending a home, like where you're living, and moving homes or moving on now. This year, the nodes will shift. The true node will shift on July 26th, and the mean node will shift on August 18th for 18 months. So the North Node will move from your 4th house of Pisces into your 3rd house of Aquarius, where it loves to be, wants to be, and can fully express. While the South Node moves from your 10th house of Virgo into your 9th house of Leo. So now where the North Node is, there's going to be expansion and energy, lots of energy. This is your 3rd house, again, of communication, of your immediate neighborhood, of relating, of podcasting. Some of you might launch podcasts or be inspired to launch new things involving communication, writing, speaking, websites, perhaps new businesses involving media, and just a general energy being placed in your immediate environment because that is the immediate environment. And then the South Node moving into your 9th house, there's going to be less emphasis. The South Node generally denotes less emphasis in an area, but because Jupiter is going to be there for the first year, it's expanding this area. So what the South Node is saying here, it's about discernment and cleaning this area up. It's asking you to let go of anything that doesn't serve you anymore, that is outdated, that you no longer, although you have all these choices, do you want them all in your life? What is going to benefit you the most? Take the options that are the best. And that's what the South Node wants. It wants to eliminate for you that way, while the benevolence of Jupiter is in there and expand and helping you expand this area of your life. Venus will go retrograde on October 3rd at 8 degrees and 29 minutes of Scorpio. That is your 12th house. She will retrograde back into your 11th house, and she will station direct on November 13th at 22 degrees and 52 minutes of Libra. So this is going to be a reassessment, a reevaluation of these two houses. The 12th deals with, it's a subconscious and hidden house. It deals with the spirit realm, foreign lands, foreign shores, isolation away from society. Could be spiritual retreats, hospitalization. In the 11th house deals with your higher networks of friends, communities, associations, networking. This is your hopes and dreams, your goals here. So all this is going to be up for reevaluation for you to determine what is the best for you in your life right now, and what needs to stay, what needs to go, what needs to be changed. What do you value the most is what Venus is asking you. During this retrogradation, Venus will have her second star point at 0 degrees and 45 minutes of Scorpio. So that happens to be in your 12th house. And this, again, is a reevaluation. And Venus is dying again in the heart of the sun and is being reborn. She will be visible as a morning star from the end of October 30th, till the end of the year, right up until the end of this year, 2026, in Libra. So this bodes well because Venus is at home in Libra. She's in domicile. So she's comfortable here. She operates well here. And this is being rebirthed in your house of networks and networking and friendships and associations and collaborations, and this is very harmonious and benevolent. So time to regenerate those relationships, bring new energy there and new emphasis and focus. Sagittarius, I see this as being a really positive year for you with lots of change, blessings and luck. There's going to be lots of opportunity to travel, for expanded optimism and for learning. So make sure to take those opportunities, okay, Sagittarius? Thank you for being here with me. I hope that I've helped you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. I'm wishing you all the best in the year ahead. I will see you in the new year, and stay blessed, beloved.